Okay, so the first thing that you're seeing is actually the last thing here. The week has already passed. I've been here for a couple days, and I'm just going to kind of tell you right off the bat whether I think this place is worth it. You know, like lots of skate camp options out there, and I can't speak for really any of them besides this one. This is the main one that I've been to. I've been to Woodward, but not during the open season, so I don't know how it is with the kids. But here's what I can tell you. If you're thinking about coming to this place as a camper, I lost my voice from so much screaming, coming as a camper or coming as a volunteer or coming as a visiting AM or pro or any which reason that you would bother to come to this place, you should 100,000% come. It is like, oh, look at this. I'm on the water. They got a gigantic kicker ramp into the water. And honestly, like this kicker ramp into the water isn't even like anywhere near the raddest thing here. This place is completely covered all throughout the woods with a bunch of skatable obstacles. Right there, it's a gigantic mini ramp. I mean, I don't know. It's the way it's laid out is really, really sick. And what separates this from every skate camp that I've ever heard of is it isn't like a skate camp as like it's not like a camp that is just skateboarding. It is like a camping experience with skateboarding. Like imagine you go camping with your friends and you got like a little cabin and I don't know, like there's all the stuff to do with the woods. Like they show you how to like make fires. They show you how to like make skateboards. There's like all those sides to it. That's like honestly like really, really well done and like really easy to grasp. And on top of that, like you're just like out in the wild. You're just like literally in the woods. One of the coolest things that might surprise people that I think this is the raddest thing about it is how kind of cut off you are from like out here. Like there's no Wi-Fi. There's no internet. Like you're literally just out here. Like I can't upload this video right here until I get back. There's nothing. And at first you might think that sucks, but honestly, I cannot tell you how rad it was to like just leave my phone in the car. Like I don't need my phone. Like what am I gonna do? Not look at the internet? It's pretty incredible. All the counselors here, like I don't know how they pick these people. I don't know if they're like hand selecting them or whatever, but they are all super rad. They all skate super well. All the campers that I met here, like all the kids, just like, I don't know, they just all have like really good heads on their shoulders. They're all just like, I don't know, a lot of camaraderie. It's so funny, like not to sound like, at risk of sounding really corny, but like the vibes out here are really cool. I don't know if it's just like being away from everything or like, maybe some of these kids are kind of forced to talk to someone now because it's just like, oh, like you can't really be texting anyone or be online or play video games, but it is like 100% incredible experience. I definitely recommend if you have any way to get to this place, whether you are just going to come out here and skate or volunteer as a counselor or whatever, absolutely do it because the community of the campers and the way that they all got along, absolutely amazing. There was like zero drama the whole time I was here. Everyone was just having a blast, which is pretty crazy being that it's Gen Z. And then the counselors, the camp helpers, the volunteers, they're honestly like as corny and like as obvious as it sounds, like absolutely like they were like family, like so welcoming. Everyone was warm. Everyone was looking out for each other. Everyone was like, oh, like, well, we're going to go do this. It was like super inclusive, absolute blast. With that being said, this video is going to go into some skating and blah, blah, blah. But I want you to take, if anything from this video, if you have the opportunity to come here for any period of time, hopefully a full week, absolutely 100% do it. Do yourself a favor, even if it's just like one time in your life. I've been a lot of places to skateboard. I've been to a lot of incredible skate parks. I have never been to a place that is like this, that makes you feel the way that this place does. Like, I mean, camping as a kid, like, such a thing, like so exciting and feeling, I don't know, sort of like apart from everything. I don't know how they managed to capture that feeling in with like skateboarding, but they did it. Like they absolutely like blended the two so perfectly together. I feel like, I don't know, that definitely makes me feel like very, very young. Even though I'm only 14. So anyhow, enjoy the rest of the video. There's literally just like a water fight in the van. I managed to not go at it all. I got the elbow, man. Oh, sorry. he said, help me. Guess we're getting a photo. Like the kid just did a Ficky big spin, and then like the entire, like every person here was like, redo. More drama than the barracks right now. It's like as tall as Chris is. That's so tall.
This is for the camp record.
All right, right, so now they got a relay race thing going on. You have this section, they call it Pirate Cove or the Pirate something to do with pirates. It's got this kicker ramp over into a little mellower kicker ramp. This kickery bump to ledge, super rad. If you're good at floating out of kickers, you probably have a blast. Parking block that looks super rough. Pool coping on both sides. A-frame rail, which is every rail skater's favorite thing. I can't stand A-frames, but I don't know, people like them. Perfect ledge, ideal height, slappy accessible. I did a bunch of slappies on it the other day, and it felt incredible. A flat bar that was sticky and none of us had wax because we're all idiots. But it's a good height, good thickness, definitely not square. Little steep boy. We got here the spine guy, which is like a square spine, which is a pretty rare addition. On this side, it's all like tight and quick though, kind of Jersey wall-esque. This side mellow, very forgiving. I actually really like this section just because it has like arguably the more flow. Like you don't have to push it all throughout here, but whatever. If you take a moment to appreciate Craig just posted up in the park because he can't skate. Just look at that. What a guy. I said, oh, mute grab. Oh. Oh. When do you pop? Oh, you can do that. Yeah, you got that. I like manual to cross it out of habit while I was filming. I was like, oh, I should probably just ride across this. If I slam following you. Oh! Tech ducky. Tucky. This dry, 100%. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You better throw. Oh, you're doing some stuff. That's what you get for throwing your board down upside down. That flex, man. See if I can float over it.
You know the trick? You can't tell anyone.
I'm gonna tell everyone.
So, keep your tail in contact with the ground and slightly tilt your board to the side. And then it bounces.
No.
Yeah, watch. Well, what happened with
Watch it not work right now.
Yeah,
there it is. That's all it is. You definitely will not land it this try. You're gonna smoke it so good. Everyone's gonna be so happy. You're naming lights, dude. Oh my God. That's my fault. I smoked that into existence. That was like the sickest little massage on your hip.
Did you hear
Is that an Antlers shirt?
Yeah. You know the Antlers?
I went and saw the Antlers. I drove to San Francisco to see the Antlers. Are you kidding me? I love the Antlers. Yeah. Well, it was just the singer's solo, but he did an acoustic version of every song. Including Sylvia.
Yeah, because they were redoing the Antlers tour.
So good.
Acoustic. I didn't get to make it.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it was worth it. Yeah, Antlers are super sick.
I like you a lot more now.
I like you so much more now. Brothers and Antlers. Didn't you hear me on that?
Really?
I like sad white boy music, man. Of course I like Antlers.
I didn't know you were going that far.
Oh, I go far. I go far. Anything Conor Oberst has ever been anywhere near, I'm all about.
Where sad makes you happy.
It does, 100%. It doesn't remind me that I'm alive, though. It reminds me that other people are dead, and it makes me feel better than them. That's why I listen to sad white boy music. On that note, you're going to land it right here. Oh, big old pops. You say you're going to bring back the mall grab? They never went anywhere, man.
Sick.
Mall grabs are sick.
Especially when it's ace trucks.
Dude.
They're just a good handle.
Oh, that is a good handle. Yeah, independent, not so much.
Yeah.
I might switch trucks now.
It's worth it so you can grab your board.
Oh my God. You had a lot of sauce on that one. All right here, guaranteed. That one didn't even flip at all. I know, I gotta stop saying positive things. Negative reinforcement's the way to go. Yeah, this one's gonna really hurt. Did it really hurt? Are you hurt? I just realized that I can't influence your lack of ability at all with my words. You're on your own, Josh. Have you ever seen the footage of Aaron Yant and Ollie Amber healing it?
No, but if you did that, then I'm not doing it. No.
That was sick. You're still going. You didn't fall yet.
Oh.
Yeah, there's still.
Counts.
Okay, so Josh actually sucks so bad at skating that he has to do this regular and then switch to make up for the fact that he can't do it. Double switch. You're way out there. What are you doing up there? Are you a billionaire trying to launch into space before you feed the homeless? Is that what's going on? Whoa! Will he dodge it? I don't know. Is the timing there? Back grind.
Anyway.
Ooh, a little to grindy.
Wait, what?
Who's gonna go over who?
We're pretty.
Did you
tall.
go? Did you go over Cookie or did Cookie go over to you?
Cookie went over me.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't trust me with that.
No. If you bend down to go for it.
I think.
Can you
you're
go over
talking about
him?
going up and over the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Want to go for it?
I'll try it. The timing is scary.
I don't know. It's weird. I was going under. It was mellow, but I'm also going up.
We can try it.
Yeah, do it. You can get up there. You can get some air. Cookie's also kind of inhuman with like finding like air in little bumps like this, though.
Yeah.
Let's just do the tail side.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm down.
You. Ah. One in transition, one to flat. Whoa. Oh! Oh, to flat. Back to flats. Oh! Yeah, Josh. Oh! Yeah, ducky.
That was a good nollie flip.
Dude, nollie front shove, dude? Or I guess back shove? Oh, it is lacking. It looked dry, so I never touched it. Chunky boy. Whoa. Whoa. That boy is good at skateboarding. Honestly, like the smallest thing in the park, this thing right here, looks like the scariest thing to skate. Oh, that's a rare one. Bodied.
That sucks.
Yeah, I mean, you're taking impact from like, you know, some height.
Yeah, but it doesn't feel good.
And you're a short guy, so it's like, you know.
Right.
That was sick. I mean, look how crusty this thing is. Shove it out, hurt his ankle. He's using it as a very big excuse to not give me the content that my people come to desire. Oh!
Whoa, I didn't stop.
You'll float on, man.
Oh, yeah.
Ow!
That's harder than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, I think because you're floating. Gravity's too playful sometimes when it comes to kickers instead of wedges. Gravity rides everything. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's a thing. Do that.
My trick to blend slides is go as fast as possible and hit as little of the ledge as possible.
Oh, my God. You are going in right now. Look, you're already bleeding. I'm not doing this. I'm just pointing my phone at you. If you land this one, I delete my YouTube channel? Yeah. Joke's on you. I was going to delete it anyways. Man, I gotta keep it. Yeah, Josh, now you gotta start one. And there can't be any skating. It's gotta be straight vlog. It's gonna be like a food vlog or something.
Here's all the things I tried today, but I'm not gonna show you what it was.
Yeah, just like show pictures of the spots. This spot broke my heart.
This spot made me happy.
Some sort of manual trick? That's a trick to do.
Why'd your shoulders allow you to go back the other direction? I don't know. It's like core strength.
That's core strength. That's all that is. If you land this one, I delete my Instagram.
Yeah, he said if you land this one, and you have to start a TikTok.
No.
If I land this one, you have to ride for Powell.
Yes! I was gonna say, if you land this one, you have to let Chris dress you for the rest of the time you're here.
If I land it?
Yeah, if you land it. Well, we'll see what happens. Maybe you're too good for your own good and you land it against your own will. Oh, that boy is good. Good at getting me content. Oh! Me and Josh Love are actually twinning on the longest nose grinds we've ever done. We both did the exact same ledge. It's this long curved ledge at some skate park. Yeah. Once you hit your 30s, you ollie out of all your grinds because you know better. A lot of people that do blunt sides don't just kind of fall off the side, but you do the little scoop.
Once you hit 40, you just kind of go
You
back
stop
to,
popping out of everything.
Stop popping into everything.
Early grabs become a thing again. I've taught countless kids how to drop in, and I have never seen a mini ramp so ideal for learning basic tricks and drop-ins as this one. If you're learning how to like figure out transition, this is the perfect place to do it because the coping's set really well. It's not too crazy on top, so you're not going to hang up and die. It's fairly mellow, but steep enough to keep your speed. The flat bottom gives you plenty of time to kind of set up and get ready for the next trick. I actually watched them teach a girl how to drop in while I was here. Grind's good. Big fan of that. Got up here. Little deck into here. You can do grinds off of this quarter pipe that fits you perfectly into here. Big steep bank wall right there. Not a lot of tricks go down on the coping because it's so steep, but it's really rad whenever someone does. As you know, I love a good ride on grind, so you can ride on down this, sip off the end of that. You got the bowl corner. I will say that when it comes to ramps, I prefer concrete, but for whatever reason, bowl corners, when they do this crap, when they make the cuts in the notch to make the coping bend, coolest feeling ever where it's like, oh man, I love that sound. That feeling is so rad. So huge fan of that. This super mellow, so this quarter pipe right here, as you can see, it's like, I don't know, like a 6-foot quarter pipe, but like goes nowhere near vert. So it's really perfect to learn how to like float over a hip into a quarter pipe. So if you're learning how to do airs, this is probably your best bet. Got a little narrow 2-sided rail hubba hybrid thing right there. Not a fan of those, but people love them because you can 50-50 and, you know, treat it more like a ledge. It's a little bit more comfortable to get used to a rail. Perfect round bar, oversized 6 stair. I'd say this is roughly a 6.5, 7 stair. Aesthetically pleasing though, because it's like the old ancient wood. We got this another ride on grind, but this one's round off to the loading dock drop. Kids were having a ball on this thing. Like there was like a line of kids like skating this loading dock, which is so funny. Like that really shows you how kids are, you know, when you're like, you have this entire skate park, you know, you have all these obstacles, all this amazing stuff, and kids still find a way to just jump off a loading dock. I love it. Bump to picking table. This thing gets moved around a good bit. All sorts of different variations that people do with it. This little cutty spot right here, if you want to bank up and do some wall rides. I wish I would have got to skate it, but lo and behold, I was hurt. This hole will not be here by the time you get here. Zach Doling put a hole in this ramp, doing a crook nollie flip because he has no idea how to control his body weight. That boy is pure thickness. Buttery ledge. This one's a little bit taller than this one. This one's a little bit smaller. Goes off the end. It's low enough that you can still skate as a manual pad, but it's not too crazy low to skate as a ledge. The best flat bar ever. I like it when the flat bars go slightly past the edge of the bank, so you don't have to worry about hanging up on no slide and tail slide tricks. Does it on both sides. Pretty mellow, very forgiving. Your classic ledge right here. Powell Peralta sticker right there. Just kidding. Really good ledge. I wish that they had a flat bar here, yet they don't, but I'm sure that they have one floating around. Next time I come here, you bet your sweet butt I will be bringing a flat bar. Baby quarter pipe to learn more tricks on. A double set that's slightly oversized. As you can see, the stairs are a little bit longer than most stairs, with like the most playful handrail I've ever seen. I was skating up it the other day. I don't know if anyone filmed it, but very fun, very forgiving. Movable Euro gap. You can put it on either side. Pole jam, guess what? You can put this anywhere you want because it's, wow, that was a really good kick. Anywhere you want. Quarter pipe, short, steep quarter pipe, little 3-foot guy that just goes the whole length. It's what's cool about it being steep is even though it's low, you can still pinch Smiths and Feebles, which is ideal. Euro gap with what remains of what used to be the Element Camp. A round rail that I've never seen anyone touch, actually. Let me look at the dimensions of this thing because this thing actually looks terrifying. I do not want to go to a skate park and do something that I'm scared of. So I can see that you can only really skate it front side if you're regular. It's pretty bulky, man. Like, you can sack it. Hitting it backside would be like pretty hectic because you'd have to come from over here and float out. But the run-up's really good. Most people just hop up this Euro gap and then come back and hop back into it. But yeah, that's the majority of this park. A couple other obstacles that I didn't mention, but still super fun. Oh yeah, this hip stick, actually. Good dimensions of a hip. And this slappy accessible rail, which sadly you're not going to get to see me skate because I've been hurt this entire time. You can see a lot of slappy marks. When I first got here, I did like wall ride 50-50 and then hopped out, but I didn't get to film anything because my pee-pee hurts. So yeah, if you're looking for like ideal dimensions to like learn stuff on and mess around with, this is a pretty good camp to come to. Give you an idea of how mellow this thing is. Look at this. Look how safe that is. Look how safe that is. Oh, I see this. This looks like a rail that you can probably swap out with the handrail right there. Also, there's a bump over rail and a rainbow rail right there that a lot of people skate, and also the hub that I neglected to mention. But like, there's a bunch of stuff here. Anywho, I wonder if there's other random stuff here that you can swap out with stuff. But yeah, great park, super good flow, ground was smooth, good times, man. Now, sadly, there is another park. Actually, there's a couple things that I didn't get to film us skate because I was only here for 3 days, and there's a ton of stuff to do here. But I'm going to show you one of the other skate parks. This is sort of the DIY skate park where they got some concrete stuff, they got some wooden stuff, kind of makeshift, move around stuff. So I got to skate this before my bladder started acting up and making it so I couldn't really walk too well and was in a lot of pain. And the transition was super fun, so I'll show you that real quick. You got a little quarter pipe here, good speed for the hubba, bump to the ledge. What happened to your leg? Mosh pit. A little baby rail. It's square, so actually just ignore that. Straight out ledge. This is what's sick though. This transition right here is so fun. Little tight steep boys. We got the I guess it's the liquid death can coping is what it looks like. It's about the right size. I know that they're not doing beer can at a children's camp. And then we got over here, little steep wedge guy. I guess they're called China walls. Little mellow boy, another mellow boy. Oh, you can actually kind of bump up and do manual tricks. I should have skated it like that. Ooh, that was great. And then this buttery little ledge with a little aesthetic underneath. You can carve over it, do some grinds. Fun little setup. Here's some movable stuff. We got a flat bar floating around here. We got a little baby slappy curb right there. If it was 50 feet longer, it would have been a lot cooler. But regardless, still got a slappy curb. So they have this, I don't know how many feet wide ramp, I'm guessing a lot. Show me how to put your foot down on the ramp.
Well, I'll put it down.
Woo! Ironically, putting your foot down on the ramp is one of the few things that I put my foot down for, as in don't do it. Don't put your foot down. I was kidding. Sweeper?
What the heck?
Oh, I got you with this.
Oh, I'm just pure negativity.
Oh, I know.
Oh, there's that foot coming off.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I've never seen someone stick on the coping below the coping. That was new. Yep.
Yeah, dude.
Yo. There it is.
With all that speed.
With a 1 footy. Oh. Whoa. Trying the old Rodney Jones, the ollie up front Smith. The old Rodney Jones. You.
So we got a really special event tonight for Campfire. We got some great skits, as you know, and some very talented musicians, as you know. We also got some awards for you campers out there. You've all been working very hard, and this has been such a spectacular week. Not only for you campers, visitors, but for us staff too. You guys change our lives every year, and we're gonna keep coming back every single year to make sure we keep doing this.
There's a bunch of really rad stuff that's about to happen that I'm not going to film because I don't want to spoil it for people who haven't been to skate camp or plan to come to skate camp. But they do some wild stuff here. So if you do come to the skate camp, you're going to be stoked. It's about to happen. So I got to go.